In today's video will be a review on some more Dad's Army stuff by Bugley Cali Station and Dapol. This is recently been released. It was released March, April 2024, and this is the Hodges vegetable van. So the ARP who in Dad's Army has a vegetable store. This is his van. I paid £25 from his shop. That's the only place you can get them. The links for that will be down below in case you're interested in any of other stuff he has. His YouTube channel will be on the end card. I do love my sitcoms. As you know, I have a few more Dad's Army stuff, and I also have some Only Fools stuff as well as Titchfield Thunderbolt stuff. So I thought, will these look great with the stock I have, and are they a great model? So let's get into the review and see what it's all about. Starting off at the front or the back of this fruit van, shall we call it, there's no detail bag to add yourself. It's all already applied to the van. So what we do have is a NEM style coupling, a new one by Dapol. We also have some metal unsprung buffers, and they are painted black. The shanks are in black as well. The buffer frame itself again is in black, as you may have guessed, and we have a hook on there as well. There's a few bits of riveting too, and you can see some of the green bracing from the shell. So let's move on up. We have quite a lot of riveting and quite a lot of bracing going on here. And I believe the bracing is meant to be metalwork and the body is wood, I believe. And this looks like to be a fruit van or a veg van or vent van even. And there's a wood effect going on under that green paint. As you get to the middle, there is 3 lamp irons in a triangle shape. They are moulded on. And then we have a vent at the top. Like I said, there is quite a lot of rivets and bracing work going on here. As you now move over to the side of this fruit or veg van, both sides are exactly the same with the same amount of details. So the livery is green and gold. So the W. Hodges is in gold, and he is a veg man and a greengrocer's. It also says that on the van as well. In the centre we do have some moulded on doors with a moulded on chain and lock. On the other side of that we have English and foreign, I think it's fruit. Then down below it does say on one side it's a 10-tonner, on the other side where to return it and a few other printing on details. All the printing on this van is crisp. Can't be honest with you, it's crisp. We have again, much like the side, we have it in green with a few rivets which are metalwork and bracing. And then we have a wood effect, but the livery is mainly green on this van. This is where I'm slightly unsure here. So the chassis itself is in plastic with a few rivets on there, and we do have some moulded on plaques for this wagon, but there's no printing on them. We have a brake handle which is moulded on. We also have some axles and springs, again it's all in black down below, and then we either have plastic black wheels or we have metal painted black wheels, not too sure. All the moulding on is crisply done, which you expect from Dapol. As we now do an aerial view on top of the roof there is not much to look at. It is in a dark grey, and it does have 2 massive rain ducts on there, and that's really it. So it's a different roof to the Jones's van that they do. Finally, as we get onto the underneath look at this van. This van, like I said before, does have the new Dapol style NEM coupler it has. But on the underneath we do have the modern bracing. We also have the pocket for the coupler as well. It looks like a butterfly come triangle shape, and you can see them metal buffers. You can also see that it was made in Wales and it is Dapol Limited. Unlike the Joneses one, this does not have a screw in the centre of the base. And failing that, all the rest of it is moulded on details. It keeps the cost down, and this is a slightly old tool van by the looks of it. And again, you can also see the axles and wheels, which I do think they are plastic, but if it keeps the cost down, why not? So yeah guys, that's it on the tracks. Next it will be the usual coupling test. This time I'm using a Only Fools and Horses van with the medium D couplings and obviously a Dapol Jones Butcher's van. So here it goes. It looks like it's connected. Looks quite nice actually. Yeah, no issues there. Looks wonderful actually. It's quite nice. So yeah guys, that's the end of the review and the running session. Before I give my opinion, I'll tell you what was pulling this freight train, which was a Dapol Manor and a Huck Norton in the BR lined livery, just for some fun. Then we had some other not correct rolling stock to go with it, some Only Fools, some Dad's Army, and some fun films. So like I said at the start, I paid £25 off Bugley Kelly Station's website. That's the only place you can buy it. It does seem a little steep, but when you put in the cost, it's made in England, it was licensed by him. Licenses are not cheap. Okay, the tooling's a little old if I have my history correct, but it's still cheaper than some other manufacturers out there, so like Rapido, Bachmann, and even a few Hornby ones. I've seen like over the £25 mark. It isn't too bad at that price. Okay, it's not as cheap as Oxford Rail or anything like that, but it's still a fantastic van. It's different to all the others he does, and it looks nice. It sort of blends in with the rolling stock that I collect, and it looks fun on other people's layouts. These may not be to everyone's cup of tea, but they appeal to me, and I like my railways to be a bit more fun. I run what I like. Like I said, for £25, it's not bad. The couplings work, the livery is perfectly fine, and it's a different tooling to the others, like I said. His website does do other rolling stock in N and in double O and I think 009. He does it from a few other comedies that I can't remember. He does a few Thomas stuff. He does a few Lowen and Hardy stuff. And I think he also does Dr. Beeching stuff as well on his website, along with figurines, buildings, cards, and it's just a fun guy. Spoke to him several times about random stuff, and he's happy to answer any questions that you have. Like I said before, I will put his links for his social medias and his shop down below, and his YouTube channel which he does voiceovers, will be at the end card as well. I did pay for this out of my own money. I'm not one of them YouTubers that expect stuff for free. I did pay for it out of my own money. So I like it. £25 does seem a little high, but like I said, once you take in the licenses and the tooling made in England, it works out okay for me. I'm not too sure, like I said, if it has metal or plastic wheels. It's a little bit hard to tell. But either way, it does work. And like I said, it looks fun. So it's a thumbs up from me. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. So please take care and goodbye.